Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. This is Kazthor, and let's get back to it. I have to apologize for last time. For some reason I had my mic turned off, so you didn't get any commentary there. I tried to make a post-commentary, but I got the software to do it and I can make it work, but it just didn't feel right, so I'm just going to leave that one as a blank one. At least we got the game music and the game sounds, so you should be able to just listen and watch that there. Anyway, now we're going to go and collect some map. But first we have to get 4 rods here. And we've got a few other side quests that we can complete here. So let's do it. Oh, we gotta get our little droid pet back. There we go. Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of these guys in here now that we have everything going for us. They will actually be a bonus, but there are tons of them. Don't even worry about it. Oh yeah, something that I commented on last time that you obviously couldn't hear me with. This guy actually eats the flesh of fallen acolytes. Well, and he says he's really hungry. What's that? Acolytes remains. He said he's starving, but they're 20 meters or less from where he's sitting. He's got a food source. Hopeless.
I'm sure you'll find it satisfactory. Thank you. Now grow stronger and feast on the meat of acolytes. Many more will come to these caves.
Hooray. Alright, but we already have better arm gear from other quests we've completed. Alright, let's move on. Let's take out this set of... Yeah, stop it. Rival acolytes. Weren't these all? Oh, those are some henchmen too. I'll let you kill that other one, sure. There, now we're getting a bunch of kills. So we've already got 6. And we're only getting the first of these rods here. The Rod of Hate. Alright. You can have that group. I am just going to run ahead. Oh, there's only droids up here, huh? No, there's... guys. Alright, so this is the relic that we were able to get for bringing back the body of the kid. Oh, better gloves. Yeah, you get the droids. I'll get the acolytes. Alright. We're up to 8. Why can't I see you two? There they are. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be more. Pretty sure. If not, we can always run back. Oh yeah, there's tons more. him back. Stun one. Stun another. And kill the last one. We only need one more now. We'll just take the group after the group that you take. You take that group. And I'll take this group up here. Let's actually heal up a little first. Make sure I'm good for it. There we go. Alright, now we gotta go to the left side from my point of view. How are you? Oh, you're running back to kill more. I guess I can take these guys out. Take out the ranged guy first. There we go. Let's go get the... What is this one? The Rod of Wrath. Let you fight a few of those droids. See if I can sneak past that one. And you're just gonna walk around the room. Okay. Take out just a couple more droids here. Oh shoot. Really? All of them? Come on. There. Alright, let's get this last rod and get out to a safe area. Alright, place the rods at the altars. Let's stop right here and heal up. Yeah. Alright, let's take out these droids and move on. And of course that guy won't fall down because he's a strong. Notice the little silver marks around his thing. Huh. That's pretty strong. Hey, look. And there's a convenient heal station right here outside your final instances of this cave. Alright, and just do a little hovering here. 250 to 300, yeah, that's the small one. We like the big ones. That's good, that's good. Okay.
Be well.
Well, let's go place those rods at the altars and get that map. Watch this. Ah! Off a cliff. Oh yeah, never gets old. The entire game. Love shoving people off of cliffs. It's almost worth it just to wait for the overload cooldown and try and shove them off this corner. Alright, let's try it. Ugh! Nice. Got him. Alright. So the defenders count, but the protectors don't. Yeah. This area can be a little bit tough, in my experience. Make sure you heal up after every battle and take advantage of trying to pick them off one by one, depending on how they're walking around. Yeah, the difficulty takes a little spike here, but it's totally worth it for the rewards for beating this quest. And you're just going to walk back and forth there, aren't you? Yeah, there's not going to be any way I can single you out from your two friends here. So here we go. Alright, hiding behind a pillar. Seems to draw them over this way. That's actually a really useful tactic for ranged opponents. Hide behind a pillar and they'll come running so they can get within visual distance. Not worth it. You get a lot of endurance, which gives us a lot of health from our current armed guards. Okay. There's a little guy here. Let's try and take him out quickly. Okay, and stun you. And I'll start laying into him. Okay. Yeah, these droids are quite hard to beat. Taking quite a beating with everyone. And I'm only one level under them. I have no idea why they spike the difficulty so much here. You guys can't hit me. Alright. You asked for it. Alright. Oh, looks like the next room has the altars to put the rods at. But of course, there are some more droids in there. Stun, kill him with lightning. Oh, it ended early because I ran out of force power. Shoot. I'm not used to that happening. Alright. Let's put all these rods in place. And meditate at the altar. That's a lot of electricity. Alright. Now that Dashad that they were talking about, that's this guy, Kem Val. Looks like he's a strong opponent.
This is Amin's White fools. Gawantida seek from Tauhans. Takida melaswe sama word sign in merengai saigatrawa degal. Tagasat chais and parks prize war peren swase ikbus karatida.
Your defiance is foolish and misplaced.
Ababarna habens, glaubbeina, ni in use kwai, usi terens apipao. Was jabe wise jabe, prophetis, we sons jagara haitain.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Tulak Horde is dead.
Places amins waihais fools, gawentida seek from tauhans. Paprogatua, ina in lausolam, ja gasatida du ima. Twade el warpai an parlaikain.
Alright. This guy has boss immunity, immune to physics and knockdowns. Wonder if I could still stun him. Yes, I can. Haha. But physics is just pushback. He won't get pushed back by that. So don't. You can try, but not too much good. Alright. Yeah, use the electrocute stun. Otherwise you'll be hurting.
Ni ok panai, name in maidens. Ipsik erpai kudana, jaus erpai rojandan, in bise wistai. In bizose waitai spila presin kretai. In bise ewanata, atragata injais.
Obey or perish.
Sisunja, dargi skolan.
Alright. Looks like he's following us and helping us. I guess this is the best time to talk about it. He is a companion. If you push the N key, your crew management will open up. There's also one of these buttons up here is your crew window, the diamond one. Anyway, he's a guest right now, but he will be a permanent companion later on. Anytime you get a guest companion, as far as I know, they eventually become a permanent companion. So there you go. He'll walk around and he'll fight with you as like a second character, a computer-controlled character. Here are all the moves that he's got. If you see a little slot beneath it like this, that means it's a stance that he's in. This is the standby. All companions have the standby stance. It means that they won't fight any of the enemies that are fighting you. So if you turn that on, all of a sudden if you start fighting, he'll just sit there and watch you get punished. So you want to use this if you're trying to run away from enemies and you don't want him to stay back and fight him. You want him to follow you also, or reasons like that. But if you want him to fight, make sure that one's off. This is actually one of the ways that he attacks. This is the tank stance. He'll actually draw in extra threat while he has this one on. So this is a really good one to have him in, unless you go assassin. If you're going assassin as a tank, you probably want to turn this off as soon as you get a couple of good tanky moves. But if you're going to go sorcerer as a healer, or any of the DPS ones really, you probably want him as a tank. So go ahead and leave that on. Later on, as you level up, you'll get another stance down here that's more of a damaging stance. And it's always good to have your companions in a stance, so if he's not going to be in the tank stance, switch him to the damaging stance. It's just a good idea. For these other ones, these are attacks or moves that he can do. This is a taunt. This is just a powerful attack. And this increases movement speed. If you right click it, you can turn off. Is it left click? Yeah, it's right click. You right click it, the little green thing will go on or off, and he will or he won't be able to use that ability in combat. So in general, it's a good idea to leave them all on, because the computer is pretty good at making decisions, but occasionally, like if you're trying to stun certain enemies, you're going to want to turn off abilities that do area damage. I run into that sometimes depending on which character I play and what my fighting style is for that character, so I'll let you know about those when the time comes, but it's not now. Alright, Kim, punch. Thanks. Oh gosh. Yeah, look at that. all of a sudden they're not attacking me. It's beautiful. My health is staying at maximum, and I'm able to just attack them. And not only that, but he has, if you open up the character sheet and go to the companion tab here, he gets heavy armor. So being a tank with heavy armor, yeah, that's nice. Now I do have randomly some extra arm guards, and he doesn't have any. So even though they're light, they will do something for him. He'll get a little bit of armor from them, and a little bit of endurance, and he is strength, so he gets a little bit of something from willpower, at least I think, but anyway, it's better than nothing, at least for the armor. Alright, you can still stun him, try and keep your companion alive. It's always good. Alright. Let's fight a few more of these things and get out of here. Alright, more achievements. Yeah, there's an achievements tab there. You'll have better access to it later. For now, it's not a bonus quest or anything, so just keep going. Ooh, look at that. A Tyrantotech Mauler. Alright, we got a rifle. But neither of us can wield white rifles, so that's kind of pointless in a Sith Inquisitor instance. Alright, boss immunities. Resistant to force abilities. Yep, he can still be stunned. It just means force attacks do less damage. So you're going to want to use your saber attacks, mostly. He has immune to physics, see that? He doesn't move at all. Thank you, Chem, for finally getting his attention. Yep, just spam your thrash. It'll do more damage than anything else right now, unless you have the recklessness on. Okay. And immune to force abilities. I don't like that, or force resistant. That's one of my least favorite boss buffs. And we hit level 10. Awesome. What do we get? Strength, endurance, medium armor. This actually has 3 less armor. Yeah, in general, I like armor first, and then you go for stats, so the fact this is 3 less armor means I'm probably not going to be wielding it. Okay, advanced class training now that we've hit level 10. Awesome. PvP Warzone queue. Again, awesome. Group Finder. I'll be using this. And the cartel market. I'll be using that also as we get to it. Okay. We also got an emergency fleet pass, which I like to leave way up here. That'll take you back to the fleet on a 12-hour cooldown. Now remember, those cooldowns are still active even if you log out of the game. So you could use it, log out for a day, come back, and it'll be all ready to go again. Now this, combat proficiencies. Once you hit level 10, you can start picking, advanced classes and start getting some focus onto different usefulnesses in combat. So you can pick healer or do damage. Those are all on the sorcerer side. Use a lot of energy to do your damage. Lots of force power usage. You're using this yellow bar and maintaining it a lot. Whereas the Sith Assassin is more using their blade to attack and drain and things like that. So yeah, you take your pick. In this walkthrough, I'm going to be a Sith Sorcerer. I'm going to go down the corruption path as a healer. But we're going to hold off on that for a second, because The last time I ran through from level 1, I actually don't think they had these new skill paths. It was before 3.0 with these combat proficiencies. So I think there's some quests about getting them later on. So I'm going to hold off and see if we can't get those quests later. There won't be hardly any battles before we get those quests, so we'll just see. Let's get this star map. Yep. And now we can return to Overseer Harkoon. All the way out. Yeah. Yes, we do have to walk all the way out of here. It's kind of a pain, but whatever. Alright. Thanks, Cam. I got what I need. You can go back to your cell now. No? You're just gonna follow me? Yeah, he's a permanent companion, so he's not going anywhere. Let's see, was there a side escape hatch here? And why is this blocked off? I've never been able to get over here. Oh gosh, I just got over here. Look at that. Wow. What is over here? Yeah, let's do some exploring. Kim is over there. Oh, he came back finally. Yeah, sometimes your companions can get stuck. If they ever do, here's what you do. You right click on their portrait, dismiss companion, then you can click on this little button, it'll summon your companion back again. It'll summon him right next to you. So it's also a quick way if they're really low on health. They'll come back at full health. So there you go. Alright, let's see what's over here. Do some exploring. Yeah, and being a tank, he doesn't deal quite as much damage as you. His biggest feature is that he keeps things off of you, and he will take a lot of the damage, so just keep that in mind when you're using him. That he's not going to deal as much damage as you. Okay, let's find out what's down here. Holy crap, I've never been down here. Why do I keep